Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is a space that I'm creating along with many other things that I'm creating, but this is a space that means a lot to me to be creating. This is a result of getting many signs from the universe through various people. And so after the third or fourth person this month, I was like, okay, I hear you. I'll start putting one together. Um, and it's interesting because, as many of you know, for those of you that already follow my social media or are close to me or in my life, you know that my birthday just took place. And it wasn't just any birthday. And that's part of what I want to create in this space, part of my target for this space. And let me say that lightly because I also, if you don't fall on this target, if you're not within what I'm about to say, it doesn't mean this is not for you. Okay. I just think that a certain population will be able to relate to a lot of the reflections that I'm prepared to share. However, a lot of the reflections I'm going to share equally, um, affect anybody or could be a contribution to anybody that's going through any change at any period of their life. However, turning 40 has been pretty awesome, to be completely honest. And so much so that so much is showing up since that day, May 7th, 2026, which was on a Wednesday, and I was born on a Wednesday. Okay. So there's just something about this time frame. All right. And I have to go with it. I have to go with whatever that is. So with that in mind, that's what this space is. I am here to share my turning 40 reflections because there's been many from the moment the day before. And where I was originally going with this is, for my birthday, many of you knew that I was kicking off my 40th birthday with the No Doubt reunion that is taking place because they still have their residential going in Vegas at the Sphere. But what was really special about how all of that was coming together and how it ultimately created this like direction, I would say, down to the experience itself, which I can't wait to share. But let me take it one thing at a time. Um, it showed up the night, or at least I booked my ticket the night of May 6th, so that I can close my 30s with them and open my 40s with that energy. And what the concert ended up being was like a time machine that I got on and that I was able to reflect and look at the first 40 years of my life. I'm gonna try not to get emotional here. Um, but anyway, with you listening and knowing that, that's gonna be a big part of what's gonna kick this off. Because in me starting off that way, my light ran out of battery. In me starting off that way, it almost like energetically created this is gonna sound really out there, but like a portal, where I stepped into seeing integration from me going through it and me experiencing it like from the outside and me being in it all at the same time. It's been pretty cool. And I just feel like that combined with, hey, do you have a podcast? Hey, do you have a YouTube channel? I'd love to follow it. When all of that shows up, and it comes together like that, um, it's a calling. And so here I am. I really am leaving this open. I did find some structure because as you get to know me, I do like some structure. Sometimes in the past, I liked it too much. Makes me feel safe. We'll talk about it. However, flexibility and going with the flow is where life is at, to be honest. You got to be willing. You got to be willing. Some structure can be good because it can, give you some direction, some guidance, but you've always got to be ready to adjust. Always. And so with that, there's going to be some structure to this, starting with I'm kicking this off on a Thursday because at the moment, Thursdays are my days that I am really building everything I'm building, which you'll learn about as you continue forth with me. But it is, I'm calling it Thursday Rising. Okay. And so the name of my movement, my company, my everything is called Kalo Rising. My new last name is going to be Kalo legally. It is already, I claim it to be. And so Kalo Rising is a big, the title in itself encompasses everything that this is. So welcome to it. So with that, I'm gonna also announce on the other socials that this is taking place so that if this is for you and you choose it, you're welcome. It is highly recommended. At the moment, maybe in the future, I can get fancy with this and make it be all kinds of things. But right now, this is what you're gonna get. It's gonna be this, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be the bean. Just my learning process, my journey, the rising. So with that, be aware and be prepared. I talk a lot. So because it won't necessarily be fancy yet with all kinds of different things, which I'm open to. But as of right now, this is just getting started. And whoever wants to be a witness to the journey and uses it even for themselves in their own process as a motivation, as an inspiration, let's do it. I'm here for it. I'm here to be inspired by you. I'm here to share any inspiration that you can receive from this. So welcome. I'm just gonna be doing the best I can with this. Nothing fancy, so that it's easy for you to even play in the car while you're showering, any moments while you're cooking, on your drive home, whatever's gonna work for you and whatever this is. And I don't want to stress about this and I don't want to worry about it. I'm just answering the call, is basically what I'm doing here. Okay. With what has come up in people asking me for this space. So with that in mind, welcome. Be prepared to just be open and hear some points of views. My intention is not to have this turn into anything other than having this reach who it's meant to reach. Okay. So whether it's two people, whether it's 20, whether it's 100, whether it's more, I don't want to stress about it. And I also don't want to worry about judgments. That's a big part of what has held me back from so much in my life. And I need this space to just be what it is. Either it's for you or it isn't. If I ever share something or say something that is not in line or doesn't feel light to you and it breaks down that connection, ask some questions. But aside from that, if it doesn't change and you start to feel a certain way or you just don't connect or I talk way too much, that's okay too. Move on. There's so much out there. There's billions of people in the world. But like I said, I'm just answering the call. So if the call includes you, I'm here. I'm going to be here. I'm going to keep sharing. And I love to learn from you also. So I do ask that, whenever we are commenting, it's something that can contribute, that can expand, that can enrich the conversation. I welcome questions. Questions are very powerful and they open a lot of awareness. But this is what it is. Welcome. Welcome to Color Rising. Welcome to Thursday Rising. I will have something every day if I can keep up But I at least want to make sure I honor this space on Thursdays. So, yeah, there it is. Welcome.